What is up, guys? We have an exciting tour for you guys today. Today, I'm at Junxion Performance. It's the most exclusive private training facility here in Toronto. It's actually in Etobicoke, Canada. They train pro athletes and executives here. We're going to take you on a tour and show you everything that they have to offer.
So through here we have our kitchen, lounge, dining area for the guys. We built the whole facility kind of with the community aspect in mind. We want it to be a place where guys want to stay, want to hang out, whether they're our executive clients or athletes.
Yep.
Through the most part, it's executives coming in looking for a really high level private service. They want to come in here, they want to have the place to themselves, they want to be around like-minded people.
Yeah.
They want to hang out, they want to have a coffee, they want to be able to take calls. So we built the environment kind of with all those things in mind.
And they want to brush shoulders with an athlete. So you're saying there's a meal prep service where they can get their meals done and get that organized. They can work with Dr. Gallia's team and they can train with some of the best Well, you guys have some of the best trainers, not just in Canada, but you would say in the world.
We
right?
do have some of the best trainers in the world, and those are guys who do work with pro athletes, whether they're hockey players, baseball players, tennis athletes.
Yeah.
So our executive clients that come in here do get kind of the full pro athlete experience. They have the same access to meal prep. When we get down to the locker rooms, you'll see the sauna cold tub. They get access to all those things.
Very, very excited.
And yeah, it's just a great place where people come and spend some time. And usually once you get in here, you don't want to leave. It's funny because we have some executives that come in here and they say like, man, I walk in and I just like, I come in here and I just want to train.
I want to train.
Like you walk into a commercial gym sometimes and you're meeting your trainer and you're there because you have to be. Mm-hmm. Everybody who's in here, they're here because they want to be, because they want to get better.
Yeah.
They want to be able to elevate, and they know that this is an environment that provides that.
Well, you know what? There's an energy. There's no music in here right now. And I haven't really taken the full tour of the place. And I don't know if it's just because I'm excited to be part of it, but there's like there's an energy going on in here right now. So I don't know if it's just because I'm excited, but I kind of want to train as well. So
no, I'm feeling it too.
So we're going to get a workout in anyways. But tell us a little bit about Gallia service, about the Gallia service that you guys have in here as well.
So Dr. Gallia has is a tenant of ours. He has his Institute of Human Mechanics in here. So they have their they have some GPs, they have some sports medicine doctors. It's a separate business, but it's nice to have everybody under the same roof.
Yeah.
They have chiros and physios.
Yeah.
So a lot of our clients will utilize their services as well, and vice versa.
And that's such an important part, because in the fitness world, in the health and fitness world, a lot of people are going and doing their training somewhere, they're buying their training program somewhere, their nutrition program, then maybe they have a doctor, they're going to a chiropractor, no one's speaking to each other. So at least there's some level of community and some level of control and communication. So I could come in here, get my nutrition, train with the best trainers in the world, right? Brush shoulders with some of the best athletes in the world, and then obviously tap into that service as well, which is huge.
Yeah, let's go for a little walk.
Okay.
So down this side of the business is IHM. IHM has their doctors. They've got some private treatment rooms here along the side.
That's Institute of Human Mechanics.
Yes,
Right,
Institute
right?
of Human Mechanics.
Yeah.
They have kind of an open concept treatment area in here.
Let's check that out. This is really, really cool. You got to check this out. So it's obviously like an open concept treatment center where everybody's together getting whatever physio, chiro treatments, massage, all kinds of different treatments in here as well.
Yeah,
right?
physio, chiro, they do a lot of rehab, a lot of post-surgical rehab. A lot of injury rehabilitation is done in there.
And Dr. Gallia, a lot of people know, he's like the inventor of PRP.
Yeah, I think he holds the patent for PRP.
He holds the patent for PRP, and he's one of the greatest doctors of all time for treating people. His success record is amazing, and he's very much a pioneer in the industry.
Definitely, in the sports medicine industry for
yeah.
sure. So yeah, just some more office space for our coaches so they can sit down, do private consults, get some work done.
I think that, in the general population, we need more trainers, we need more nutritionists, people that are sticking to it. But it's also just awesome to see people with passion go all the way to become like the best, to the point where they're training the best in the world. Is there any advice you'd have? Because you're part of this, you see this going on, this community going on. Like, is there, coming out of school, is there a way you would give recommendation for someone to approach that wants to be the greatest they could be as a trainer?
Build your network, continue to educate yourself. If you have an opportunity to work with somebody who's doing what you want to do for free, just to be around and build those relationships, take that opportunity. this entire world is built on relationships.
Yeah.
So that would be the biggest piece of advice is
Yeah.
is spend some time around people who are doing what you want to do, and don't expect anything from it. Just be a sponge.
Yeah, and really what you're saying there is take the opportunity to learn a skill set and to adapt and be around people that could give you the opportunity and not look to get paid for those opportunities. Look for the opportunity just to learn.
All right, let's go have a look at the locker rooms.
Jack, everywhere we go, it's got the red carpet service. Look at this. This is the first time in my life I've ever had red carpet service. I'm going to enjoy it, soak up every minute. Basically a pro athlete today.
So locker room in here.
Awesome. Look at these lockers, guys. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful setup. And you know what? You guys have done the royal red color so unique. I was saying when I came in, guys, that in the 2000s, people were trying to be hardcore with red. They're trying to be edgy. And it's like, it expresses this, but it's a luxury feel in here because of the woods and the different texture, but part of the brand as well. And the red is just like, I don't know, it's energetic, and you guys have done it so well. I don't know if that was part of the brand.
Our designers did a phenomenal job. It's part of the brand.
Yeah.
But yeah, they did it so tastefully. It looks really nice.
Yeah, it's awesome. So let's check out the sauna. We got a sauna. Is it traditional sauna?
Traditional sauna, yes.
Right.
Again, we wanted guys to want to hang out here, to want to spend some time. So sauna fits 8 to 10 people pretty comfortably.
And we're at 194 right now, guys, which is the ideal temperature, and you can add water. So they got the cold culture, cold plunge.
Yeah, the cold plunge is nice and cold too. We keep it at about 3 degrees.
3 degrees, and the sauna is 194, which is the ideal temperature, right?
Yeah, it's perfect.
Like 20 minutes and 194 is with high humidity, and then
we'll do a 20-minute sauna.
do a 20-minute sauna, 3-minute cold plunge.
Yeah,
I'll be ready to go.
Let's do it. Ready to check out the gym?
Yeah, my favorite part. This is the most exciting part. It's what I came for, is the actual gym part, right? So
Walk
before we
right
do
past.
this though, guys, you have to realize we're about to walk into an actual training performance center. So everything's thought out, from the flooring to the space, the air pneumatic system by Kaiser, the racks, the bikes, everything they have available, the energy that's put together in here. It's not like going into a commercial style gym that you would normally go into. So some of the greatest athletes that are in Canada right now are being trained right in here, and we're getting to go in. So let's check it out.
You'll notice the difference as soon as you step on this floor.
Yeah? Because you can feel the difference on this than you would get on a traditional turf that's right on concrete.
Oh, absolutely.
But not just that, it's also like the density of, you can actually see the turf, the tightness of the turf, which a lot of gyms cheap out on their turf. And it's super annoying, not just because of the actual feel of it, and there's no bounce to it, but also when you go to push a sled, it's like there's no...
The catch, they don't
Yeah,
slide.
the catch, you can't slide, you can't push up high, you gotta push down low, so like you can't put any weight, and a lot of people don't think that matters, but it does when it comes to performance, because it's just a very unnatural kind of push.
Yeah, if you're not using your turf for a high performance kind of setting, then it doesn't have as much of an impact.
Yeah.
But everything that we do in here is with the highest performance in mind.
Yeah.
So for us, those details matter.
Yeah.
This rubber, our floor was designed by our director of player health and performance, who's Andy O'Brien. Andy and I spent a lot of time looking at different products, different flooring.
Yeah.
So the floor that you're standing on right now, can you notice the difference?
Guys, I've been very lucky in my life to be in gyms all over the world, some of the greatest gyms, but people aren't investing in a larger scale gym in this type of flooring. And so let's talk a little bit about it, because you just kind of briefly went over it. So let's talk about the thickness of it, the layers of it, but also the actual quality of the material.
Yeah, so this flooring has 3 layers. Again, it starts with a 15 millimeter dense rubber, followed by another 12 millimeters of crumb rubber that has a little bit of give to it.
And the crumb rubber he showed me, it's like a very unique material.
And then we have 6 millimeters of kind of our top layer, which is the one that you see right here.
Now, yeah. Okay, guys, Luke, you got to tell me about the custom racks, because these things are rugged as hell. They're beautiful as hell. And the aesthetics of them, and they're super practical. You got the jammers and the bolts, everything about these racks are absolutely phenomenal. So, I mean, tell me a little bit about the racks.
So we had these made completely custom from a guy in, actually they're Canadian made. He's in,
Oh, wow. Okay.
yeah, he's in Manitoba.
Yeah.
Just outside of Winnipeg, I believe. His name's Garth Irwin. So shout out to Garth, his company, Irwin Fitness.
Yeah.
Phenomenal to deal with. If you have a look at the details of some of these racks, like, it's quality.
It is high quality,
It is.
and it's super, super good steel, right?
It's very heavy duty.
Yeah.
It's, from the visual, people compare it to Sornex right away.
It looks like Sornex, yeah.
But in my opinion, you get into some of these little details, and I don't think you're going to be hard pressed to find a better quality rack around.
Yeah, and I mean, it's completely versatile and customizable, right?
Yeah.
So you guys got jammers, you got the landmine, you've got the dip bars, you've also got the straps for your safety racks on top of your safety poles.
The roller cups.
It's an easy way to center it, right?
Yeah, it saves the guy from having to try and lift it up, slide it over. It's one of those things that you don't really notice until you use it and you think, wow, that's a nice touch.
And guys, look at the bolts. Now, is it necessary to have these size of bolts for durability? I would argue probably not, but it's obviously part of the aesthetics, and why not over-engineer something when the greatest athletes are gonna be training on it? And I think one of the biggest mistakes that gym equipment manufacturers are making is the durability issue. They're trying to push things too fast. So like, it used to be about durability, and then they realized the biomechanics suck on this stuff. So then they had to increase the biomechanics and the engineering so the equipment was natural to a free weight movement. And then they started playing with aesthetics, but now they're over manufacturing and the durability has gone down, and it's like, it's a big problem. Obviously that's not gonna be a problem with something like this, right? The other part we gotta talk about is the benches.
So why don't you tell me how it feels when you pick that bench up and roll it up?
Well, you know what I mean? First of all, anybody that's a little bit wider structure, if you have like wide shoulders, wide clavicles, you're gonna find to try to retract your scapula when you're benching and trying to like protract your chest out, that you're gonna be popping off the bench all the time. So the first thing I noticed was just the width of the bench. So that would be ideal for me, like the actual press on. And then like this has to be this has got to be a couple, like 100 pound, 150 pound bench.
Yeah.
Maybe 180.
Maybe more, yeah. They're definitely durable.
So it goes from 0 degrees all the way up to 85 degrees, right? And this is from the same company.
Yeah, Irwin Fitness, Garth designs and builds all of these things himself.
Yeah.
And when we were working with him, typically if you're working with a bigger company,
yeah,
you're talking to sales reps, not necessarily the manufacturers, you're back and forth. Any adjustments that we wanted to make, he picks up the phone.
Yeah.
When he's building our equipment, he would call and say, what about this color? What about this distance? What about this size? How do you think we should design these?
Yeah. And
everything he did for us is custom. He was phenomenal. We couldn't be happier with the quality of equipment that he's provided us, and he did a great job.
Yeah, it's undeniable. It's like I said, it's obviously the most durable rack you're ever gonna need. It's super functional and adjustable, and it's over-engineered, but that's part of the aesthetics. It's like an expression of like anything is possible inside this rack. Like nothing you put at this is too much, which is an expression for training to try to be the best you can be.
In addition to our nice little surprise, we got to hit a workout because I need you to try some of this stuff.
Listen, man, that's what I live for, right? Like I'm living for the training, so I'm not going to come here and not touch the equipment. And I got to make sure that you guys got the best, right? And the only way to do that is try it out. So you guys are one of the few people along where, One Health Clubs that I'm part of as well. They have Kaiser. Very few people in Canada have Kaiser. I'm excited to see where you guys see that variable fitting in.
Yeah, you're starting to see Kaiser a little bit more now in some commercial spaces. Prior to that, it's pro locker rooms, every sport.
Yeah.
Division I schools, every sport, you'd see it in their locker rooms.
Yeah.
It's definitely built its name in the high performance world.
Yeah.
So it's natural, obviously, that a high performance place will have that equipment. We've got 5 Kaiser functional trainers kind of spread throughout the facility.
And you guys have the Alico trap bars.
The Alico open bars are my favorite. Have you used them?
I've never used an Alico open bar, but I'm just familiar with them.
If you pick up one of these Alico open bars,
yeah,
a lot of the open ones, the balance point feels a little bit off.
Yeah.
So if you go pick that up.
Oh, wow.
So that allows us, it becomes very versatile. It allows guys to do traditional trap bar exercises.
Easy to load.
it's easy to load. It's got the jacks. The open back allows us to get into some different single leg functionality.
In and out of it, single leg functionality.
In and out, and a lot of single leg stuff. So the open back comes in very handy, and again, the balance point and the quality of this piece is phenomenal. Have you used it?
I wanted to talk about the K-Box. I'm a huge fan of belt squats in general because it doesn't load the spine and it doesn't mess up my lower back, but it also doesn't just tax the central nervous system if you're. But yes, so I have used the K-Box. They're phenomenal, and anybody that hasn't used one, you're in for a ride if you haven't used one. Yeah, you should try one because like the flywheel. The
flywheel technology is
insane.
It's a different feel.
Yeah.
One of my favorite things about the K-Box actually is, well, as you know from using them, you can really load your legs.
Yeah.
And the harness allows it to be a little bit safer for your spine.
Yeah.
Especially with a lot of the hockey guys, one of the things you'll notice, they all have gigantic legs.
Yeah.
They're all very strong lower body.
Yeah.
So they can squat a hell of a lot more than they can support with their core.
Yeah.
So throwing a super heavy bar on their back, maybe not the best thing for them.
Yeah.
So with a K-Box, you can really load the lower body while maintaining kind of a safety position and making sure that we're not putting too much stress on their spine.
Yeah, well, everybody that's into the gym, that likes going to the gym, you guys have done leg presses and traditional weightlifting and free weightlifting. I'm going to assume 99% of you have never got the opportunity to train on Kaiser, and I wish you all could. And my goal as I move forward through what I'm doing is to get Kaiser in a lot more gyms to the general population. I always talk about, I think the leg press should be everywhere, because especially for the aging population, to keep that like the reflex in their legs and the type 2 muscle fibers, and it doesn't load the spine, so it's really easy to, even short ranges of motion, you still get those bursts. But the sensation you get off of Kaiser versus like, I can't even.
You need to use it.
You have to use it because you can't
describe it.
You can't describe it, and it's the same as with the flywheel. If
Yeah.
you've never trained on a flywheel, when you get a rhythm going, and that eccentric load starts pulling you down, if you're not ready to go with it, it's like.
Well, and the harder you push up, the harder it's coming down as well.
Well, it's one of those things, like you just said, you have to try it, just same as the Kaiser, because if you've had a load on your back, it's pushing you down. But this feels like someone's reaching up and grabbing a hold of you and saying, "What do you have inside you?" And like it's a very humbling experience.
It's fun. It's definitely humbling, especially for somebody like you who is really strong and can move a lot of weight.
Yeah.
You jump on that, and coordination, timing, all of those things
all comes in. Yeah.
Comes into it, as well as just the different feeling of the load.
Yeah.
And you realize really quickly, like, this is different.
Let's talk about the cardio section over there, because you guys it's not a Versa climber that you have, but you do have a climber, which we got to do a little bit of today. You have the Woodway treadmill, one of the best, if not the best treadmill in the world. Some people would argue it's the new skill mill by Technogym. Anybody that's an avid runner is going to go with the Woodway, but you guys also have the Wattbikes here.
Have you used a Wattbike?
I've never used a Wattbike, but I've always wanted to use a Wattbike.
So that's going to be fun. That's my treat for you at the end. We're gonna do a 3-minute test on the Wattbike. So we've got.
Wait, hold on. You're going to put me on the Wattbike?
I'm going to put you on the Wattbike. I'm going to put you through a 3-minute estimated VO2 max.
Okay.
We'll get Jack to capture every second of it. It's going to be fun.
So you're going to coach me through that?
I will coach you through that, yeah.
Okay.
So mainly that's going to be me screaming at you not to stop.
Okay, good.
But it'll be fun. So we've got a couple Wattbikes. We use those for different testing applications.
Yeah.
We've got some Kaiser bikes. Again, Woodway treadmill, the climber, and then the Schwinn Aerodyne bikes.
And something I think we should mention is the actual boxes as well, the plyo boxes. Oh, wow.
So top comes off, there's handles at the sides.
Oh, that's got to be that's at least 60 pounds.
Yeah, they're heavy.
60, 70 pounds.
Yeah, so that's the medium size, the big ones on the bottom, and then there's a
And then
small.
These all clip together.
Yeah,
so
so you
super
can
stable.
take the top off, clip them all together. You don't have to worry about one box sliding off.
Yeah.
So again, one of the easy things, a box like this, you miss a jump, you jam your shin into this box.
Yeah.
No harm done. You jam your shin into a wood box, and I'm sure you've done it, and you know it doesn't feel very good.
Yeah. 100%.
So it's a great piece. They're phenomenal, super stable. We use them for a million different applications, but as you can see, everything from the equipment selection, the flooring, the aesthetic has been very thought out, and I don't think we missed too many details. So it's a phenomenal spot.
And, you know, we're going to get ready to go through a workout, but I just wanted to kind of reiterate how special it is, because anybody has experienced the gym industry, has gone to different clubs, it's usually on a large gym scale. They're not going to get access to Kaiser. They're not going to get access to Wattbikes, to the K boxes, you know, these type of racks, and definitely not these type of flooring. But I think the thing that's like really amazing to talk about is the level of trainers you guys have built in here, like Andy O'Brien and some of the other people that you have in here, but also the athletes that are deciding to work with Junxion Performance. It's really, really something special, and it's right here in the heartbeat of basically in Toronto.
Yeah, you know what? Etobicoke is a great spot. We have people that'll fly in and come for the day.
Yeah.
So it's about 15 minutes to Pearson.
Yeah.
They can come in, do what they need to do, fly out. If you have to get downtown, it's not that far.
Yeah.
A lot of our executive guys live kind of in the Kingsway, so they're 10, 15 minutes, and if you're 10, 15 minutes in Toronto, you're next door.
Yeah, and then 2 more questions I wanted to run by you, because I think it's important for anybody that sees this video. If someone is a parent that's in a position and want to see their kid do the best in any sport, not just in hockey, and they wanted to consider to be part of that, is there like an enrollment that they could look at, as far as, because it's usually on a team basis, but if you had the right kid that wanted to come up, is that an option as well?
Yeah, the majority of the things that we do for our younger athletes as well as pros is all individual.
Yeah.
So they would reach out, we have a conversation. If we feel we're the best environment for them, we come in and they can give it a shot. If we don't feel that we're the best environment for them, we'll help them vet other solutions. We'll send them to other places.
Yeah.
We don't need to take everybody for ourselves. We want what's best for the athlete.
Yeah.
So if we don't feel we're the best solution, we're not going to tell them to come in just so they can be here.
That's not part
We're
of
going
it.
to help them vet another solution. We're going to make recommendations. If they live in a part of the city and we're not the most convenient to get here, we'll help them find a part of the city where there's a good program that they can participate in.
Yeah. Awesome. So now, what you guys have all been waiting for. So we're going to do a workout.
Yeah,
What are we going to do? We're going to do like some full body stuff?
I want to play around.
But we got to do that Wattbike is like.
We will do that first. I don't even care if the workout makes sense. I just want you to try some of the stuff.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at too.
Let's
like,
just fuck around.
Do a pump and then do the Wattbike. And I have a question to ask. So if I'm going to do the Wattbike, is there like a record I'm going to try to break? Is there anything I should be?
I will find some numbers for you, but
Okay.
you're just going to empty the tank.
Okay.
You're going to empty the tank. We'll
Whenever
see
I
where
get in there, we're going to empty the tank.
We'll see where it plays
So
out.
I'm going to get changed, and then we're going to get into a workout, and I guess I'm going to do a Wattbike test. So you guys are going to want to stick around. And we're also going to do a sauna and cold plunge. So they got the badass sauna, they got the cold plunge. So I'm going to get to recover a little bit. So let's get into the workout.
Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, all the way through, boom. There we go. Done. Step on it, let's go. Yes, atta boy. What do we get? 1330 watts. Okay, you're... Atta boy, atta boy. Great job, brother. Looking good, looking good. We're halfway through the first minute. I think we found a good pace. Looks good, brother. First minute's done. Let's hold this pace. Doing well. Great job. Keep pumping. You're doing a great job hitting the pace. Hey, don't drop that. You got it. You're minute 30. Let's go. We're halfway through. You got it. You got it. You got it. Great job. Don't even look at the time. I got you dialed. Don't worry about it. Great job. Great job. You're doing well. Pace is holding really well. Really well. Oh boy, keep pumping. Keep pumping. Now it's gut check. Now it's gut check time. Got a minute left. Minute left. I'll give you a 30-second countdown, and then I'll let you know. Oh boy, 45 seconds. Let's go. You can do anything for 45 seconds. Let's go. All you gotta do is hold on for a little bit longer, a little bit longer. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go. Okay, 30 seconds left. Let's go, brother. Let's go, brother. Let's go. You got it. You got it. You got it. You got it. I'll give you a 15-second countdown. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. You got it. Keep driving. Keep driving. You got 12 seconds left. Empty the tank. Empty the tank. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. 10 seconds. Empty it. Empty it. Empty it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. 5 seconds. Go. 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 Turn it over. 3, 2. Turn it over. Turn it over. Turn it over. You're done. Atta boy. Woo. Great job. Atta boy.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
Dude, that was awesome.
Oh, fuck.
Great job, dude. Those were good numbers.
Oh.
Atta boy.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Dude, great job.
Thank
How
you.
you feeling?
Toasted.
Dude, brother, that was awesome.
I think I saw God.
Yeah. I told you it's not a joke.
No, it's no joke. If someone thinks it's a joke, tell them to do it. Oh.
Man, you got it through though. That was fucking awesome. Enjoyment-wise, how was it? Did you enjoy that?
100, yeah, I enjoyed it.
It was
because
fun.
I like seeing what I got, right? But I also like, it's different than a VO2 max because it's like so.
It's not a slow ramp.
No, like my legs are so pumped right now.
Yeah, let's get a close-up on those veins. We're rolling.
They're so pumped. Ah. Oh. Ooh. There's a lot of things in life that'll test you, you know? Like there's a lot of things in life that'll test you where you find out who you are, but like one of those things you can't hide from that.
No.
Like, and it's such a short period of time that you want to know what kind of character you got. Right, and you come in and jump on that, you'll know.
Never get focused on hate I receive. I could achieve more than they could dream. I know they ain't tough enough to be me. Making money like magic, got tricks on my sleeve. Too many vibes, I brought sand to the beach. Test drive them all, but I don't wanna keep. Pop me an X cause I gotta get geek. Talking about sleep, I get 2 days a week.
Guys, the workout is done and my legs are smoked. That's no joke. If you want to find out who you are, jump on the Wattbike for 3 minutes. Now we're going to get in the sauna at 195, 20 minutes, and 3 minutes in the cold plunge, and that's a wrap. Well, guys, that's the end of the tour. If you're looking to take your training to the next level, this is the place that you want to do it at right here in the GTA. Guys, make sure you like the video, comment, subscribe. We're going to be going through some amazing facilities. We're going to be taking you guys on many, many different tours throughout gyms, some manufacturing plants. We got a lot of exciting stuff coming up. Thank you so much for watching the video.